guys, so today I'm painting with both my sisters. I'm going with this one first, and my other one is I'm going to go with her next. So we have to gather our materials for this painting. Okay, so we have all of our stuff. We have our canvases, our
newspaper down,
our palettes, our paintbrushes, our paint, and our water. So to start, we are just going to get our colors set up that we're going to use.
Okay,
so we have our painting, and one of our colors of paint, and we also have water in the other spots to add more paint to you when we're all done. Okay, so for our start of this, we have all of our colors. Anna will show you her palette. Anna will show you her palette. That's exactly what I have, and we have to tape for this painting though. So, yeah. I'll be back once we both tape our canvases. Okay, so now we have them both taped. Anna's going to show where we have them taped because mine's taped to something, but it's going to rip the newspaper. So you can't really tell. She's holding it sideways, but if you can see, that's where the tape is. Okay, so to start, we need to get a blue, and we're going to color about half paint, not color.
Does it need to be wet?
Yeah, let's get it wet.
And it needs to be about what?
Half of the, thing, you know.
Oh, so the whole half.
No, not the whole half, like half of the half.
Half of
it. Oop. I'm going to quickly rinse off our paintbrush and then go and get the orange. Because we don't want to lose like
He's in the garage.
Ability for it to be faded right yet. If we don't go quickly with this part, it's just going to start drying and we aren't going to be able to fade it. After this orange, we're going to need more blue. I'm still recording.
We're still recording!
We can't pause at this part.
Daddy, go!
Ignore the background noises, please.
Where are you going? I'm going potty.
Okay, so now that you have this, Anna has got to keep going with hers. She didn't quite get it that much. Her blue is really thick. Get that, and then you're going to want to make it watery. You don't want it to be like, not watery. Push harder, dude. She doesn't have as thick of a brush as me, so it's not going to be as easy for her. And she's also painting on the wrong half.
Oh, I'm supposed to paint on the big half?
The flat one.
Oh.
Just continue. Just continue.
I could redo it on the back.
Let's go.
This doesn't even look like orange.
I don't care. Just keep going before your paint dries. Goodness, get more orange then. I'll move my paintbrush. She's gonna do that. I'll come back when she's done. Okay, so we had to restart Anna's. That's why, well, not like for you, it didn't take time at all, but for us it took forever. And so the next step is to let it dry. So we'll be back when ours are dry. Pause here for yours to dry. Okay, so ours are dry. A quick way you can test yours at home is just to take the part of your hand right here and just stick it on the surface. And if it comes off with nothing on it, that she already had stuff on it from earlier, so
yeah.
If it comes off though clean like mine here, then you are perfectly fine to keep on going. So now we're going to take off the tape, so I'm going to help her with it, so I'm going to just pause here. So just like mine, this is what happened with mine, not hers, but so the bottom of mine, paint got under there and it was still wet, so I just took a napkin or a paper towel, whatever you have. I'm going to just dab it off so like it's not going to be super wet.
This is my mess up side.
Okay, so next you're going to want to get your green. And you're going to want to, first off, get your paintbrush wet, and then you're going to want to get your green, and we're going to, actually we should put some tape on for this part. Okay, so what we did, we put a little bit of tape on the edge, so you don't want to overlap it completely, because otherwise you're going to have a white spot. I accidentally did that on mine, but Anna's is not going to be like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paintbrush now, you're going to get it wet. I don't know what Anna did to this paint. The water.
I accidentally got some black in it.
Well, we're gonna take our green paint.
Green.
And we're gonna paint this whole area.
Yay! Paint, 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 paint.
Guys, so I forgot to start it before, and, yeah, so we are painting the area. We just got everything taped up. You're gonna wanna put it, over top of the other color, and you're going to want to overlap it a little bit so you don't just have a little bit of white space.
She accidentally did that with hers.
Yeah, and then you're going to want to take your green paint. Mine has a little bit of black in it, so it's kind of darker, more of a sage green. But, yeah, you just put it, you want to color in the whole other like half or whatever you got, like for the proportion, the rest of it, okay? So now that we have all this done, we're going to let our paint dry. So yeah, we'll be back with our green paint dry, that crazy kid right there. Okay, so our paintings are dry now. Mine curled, as you can probably see.
Mine
Anna's
did a
did too,
little.
not as bad. But now we're going to take off the tape and then we'll say what the next part is. Okay, so this probably happened to you too, but you're going to have some spots where the tape peel off some of your canvas. You're going to want to paint that over with the orange because it's more in the orange area. Okay, so we'll be back after that. It's like it was for me. You're probably going to, and us, whatever, you're probably going to have some area where the tape peeled up the paint. You're going to just want to take some of your orange paint and paint that over.
Hopefully you saved your red paint because you will need it.
Okay, well, I already said that, but you're going to want to let it dry now after you get it painted. So, yeah, we're going to be back when ours is dry. Okay, guys, so the next step is that we're going to add trees to it, okay?
Trees.
That's what we're going to be using our black paint for. So, to do a tree, you're going to take your black paint. You're going to just make like an up like that. Try to get it thinner at the top of it. I mean, we have pretty fat paintbrushes right now.
No, I don't. I have two choices.
I have a pretty fat one, but yeah, that's pretty much the idea. You just want to make a line, and then like you're gonna want to make branches coming off of it, make them facing upward, and then once you get to a certain point on the branch, you can like make other branches branch off of that one too. Okay, we'll come back when we're done with our trees. Okay, now we both finished our trees. So I kind of messed up on the, you don't have to pick it up. It's gonna, well, mine's gonna drizzle.
Mine's not gonna. Mine's
But-
almost dry already.
As you can see, this one over, stop, put it
Sorry.
over there. This one over here, I kind of messed up on the branch because I got a lot of paint on it, but look at that, I made it work. It doesn't have to be exactly perfect, but just make them look kind of like trees. I mean, not everyone can draw trees. We'll be back, well, actually, we don't even have
My
to leave.
middle
We
one
can
isn't
just-
that good, but I especially like the dark line for me patching up because it looks like that's right where the sun is going down, or right where the sun's coming up.
Whatever you think of it. Okay, so now we're going to take our fingernail,
Oh boy.
whichever fingernail
Is
you can easily
longest.
access,
Like-
that's the longest. I mean,
Yeah.
mine would be my thumb. We're going to get a little bit of paint on the edge of it,
What color?
black.
Yeah? Oh, I got kind of a lot.
Okay, then we're gonna try and kind of make like some birds in the background with our fingers. Whoop, don't. It doesn't work. Don't. Okay, don't do that. I'm just making kind of like a moon or whatever because I messed mine up. If we're gonna do birds, actually so our paint things, ours has like a decent edge on the back of it. I'm gonna use that. Or you can just paint your birds. I don't feel like painting them.
Oh, no, wrong color.
Okay, or I just might end up painting them because this is not fitting in there. So, yeah. We'll be back with our finished and dry paintings. There's just one little extra detail you can do. You can take some white paint and add some stars. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to let our paintings dry, and you will see the finished products. Okay.
And here are our finishing products. This is mine.
And this is mine. So, yeah.
The blue stands out in Pearl's better because she's got stars.
Okay, well, bye. Thank you for watching.
Make sure to give it a big thumbs up.